All right, so today what we're going to do is, well, ignore this, and we're going to give this guy some life. Okay, so this is the bike that's been in the background and has not moved at all for months, probably 6 months or so. I honestly don't remember the last time I rode this bike. Maybe it was on one of those COVID cruise things that I did a few months back, probably even a year back at this point. I don't remember. That's the point, is I don't remember the last time I rode this. And it's been getting no love at all. It's just been collecting dust, and all because of this, just a dead battery. It had some electrical issues before, and now I'm starting to think that's probably what killed the battery. But back whenever I was riding it, the battery that I had in there, which was this, just some generic lithium-ion battery, it would not hold anything more than 10 volts. If I had it on the trickle charger or if I had it on the rapid charger, it just wouldn't hold any more than 10 volts. And so basically the bike had enough juice to turn on the light and maybe crank once or twice. So we got a new one, just another generic one from Tusk. This is the in-house from Rocky Mountain ATVMC. I got a lot of my dirt bike related stuff from them. So it's basically the same thing, another lithium-ion battery, so it'll stay light. And this should have juice. Well, it says right there, actually, state of charge, fully. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this in here and give it some new life, give it some juice, and then clean it up a little bit, and then we'll probably have to change the oil and stuff like that. But I just wanna at least get it running and make sure that everything's all good. I don't expect any issues, but it has been sitting for who knows how long. So let's just throw this in, roll it out, get it out of this spot, and give it a nice wipe down. Keys. Had to look for these. I forgot where I left them. Alright. Batteries in. Haven't put this on yet, just in case. Alright. That's a good sign. Let's pull out the choke thing. That's what it is. I used the carbureted things. Alright. Start, please. Oh. She lives. Whew, that stinks. Well, that was pleasant. That stinks though. Oh, I don't know if that's just bad gas or just the oil that's been sitting in there. That was disgusting. Okay, well, that's a positive sign. At least now we can put the plastics back on just to completely button it up. Just 2 bolts. And yeah, we'll get it warmed up and let's take it for a ride. Let's take it for a spin around the block. Deserves it. Wow, even though the battery's been dead for months, it still has my trip meter on here. Oh, it's a little hiccupy. I know you didn't have gas through you. Just cycle through things. But look at this, it started. It barely skipped a beat. Just a little hesitation, some
A little bit of coughing from the old gas or lack of gas. But everything else is nice. Pop, 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 pop. I forgot how much of a laugh this thing is. It's so poppy. Every time it's diesel, I know the carb is not tuned for what it should be, because every time I let off the throttle, pop, 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 pop. All right, let's test the speed on this thing. Open her up. Seems like it was hesitating a little bit when I'm getting like half throttle to full throttle. Like it wasn't getting the full torque that I would expect. Definitely think a carb tune is in order. If anyone knows off the top of their head how to diagnose that, so like it feels when I get all the way up to the full throttle, it's almost like it's a little bit restricted. And then of course when I let off the throttle, it's very poppy. It feels so different. It's weird to say that a supermoto is not as nimble, but it doesn't feel as nimble compared to the little bikes. With 12-inch scooter tires and a shorter wheelbase, you can just dart back and forth for days. Oh, there we have it. She runs. Be nice to actually feature this bike for once, rather than just having it sit in the background and just kind of off to the side and not really paid attention to or loved or appreciated at all. I'm really happy that it fired up. Definitely will be doing an oil change this week and probably a coolant flush. It's been sitting for a while, so it wouldn't hurt to do that. Just change out all the fluids and just get this back into, regular working order. Let's take this back home. Just a quick one. Just wanted to go out for a quick little ride just to make sure that this thing was a-okay. There was nothing else I had to worry about besides the battery. Pop, 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 pop. Anyway, thanks for watching.